Hello and welcome back to the channel and back to the Performance Centre here at Howley Hall Golf Club in Leeds. My name is Ryan Rastell, PGA professional down here and also equipment expert for Golfshake.com. As you can see, we've got the brand new Paradym Ai Smoke drivers to take a look at today, and we're going to hit them on the TrackMan and show you all the numbers that we get with them as well. But before we do that, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, see loads more content from all of us here at Golfshake to help you play more and play better. Right, let's take a look at these. So in the new Paradym Ai Smoke family, we've got various different models and different heads to suit different types of golfer. So we'll talk a little bit about the technology of these. So we'll start with the Max D, okay? As the name suggests, maximum forgiveness, and D for a bit of draw bias in there as well. When we sit it in that playing position, there's that tiny hint of offset when you sit it down there, but it's really a driver that's aimed to be extremely forgiving on off-center hits. We've got the carbon chassis here, which has been made lighter, so you should be able to get a little bit more club head speed, but also the big story about the new line of Paradym is the AI Smart Face. So this is the technology that basically makes different parts of the face hotter than previous models that we've seen. So not only will it go further if we hit it out the center, but also when we don't hit it out the middle, which let's face it, most of us miss the middle more than we hit it, we're gonna get more yardage. And this is compared to the current Paradym driver as well. Particularly when we hit those toe strikes and heel strikes, we're seeing up to 12 yards more distance compared to the current Paradym driver that we saw in 2023. I mean, that is a massive increase on those off-center hits. We then move on to the Max. We can see a sliding weight track in this, so we can have that ability to move the weight around to really get that bit of draw or fade bias if we want to. We've got the weight in the front there, again with the AI Smart Face technology, and also this carbon fiber sole plate in there as well. This infinity crown that goes all the way around there and really adds to the stability of the driver, but also taking some of that weight out, again, allows them to reposition it for more performance. So we get better spin characteristics and also better performance on off-center hits. The face technology also features micro deflections technology, and what that is basically is meaning that what Callaway is saying is there's more sweet spots in effect around the face. So when we don't strike the center, parts of the face are working to try and get a little bit more ball speed for you. Where have you seen this before? Well, I remember a long time ago, there was a certain driver out by a certain brand that had 9 sweet spots on the face. I don't know if you remember the graphic that they used to show you, but yeah, this is something that we've heard before from golf manufacturers, and it'll be interesting to test this when we get to hit them a little bit later. The other head that we're going to look at is triple diamond, okay? So this is the one that suits that probably higher club head speed player, the person who wants to spin it maybe a little bit lower. We've got movable weight in the front and back there here. We lose that sort of Callaway chevron on the top line as well, so it looks a little bit more traditional, I suppose, a little bit cleaner looking in that position. Again, we've got the slight AI Smoke brand in there towards the heel, and also that forged carbon sole too. So all of these, you know, feature all the same technology. So we've got smart face, we've got micro deflection technology, and everything in there to suit different types of swing and different types of player to really optimize their ball flight. But don't just take my word for it. When we were over in Texas recently, we caught up with Dave Neville from Callaway, who told us a little bit more about these drivers. We'll be so used to in Callaway drivers seeing jailbreak, okay? That isn't obviously prevalent here, but what you were saying yesterday is kind of the way this has been designed gives you all the properties that that's given you. We've also seen the huge claims about the different areas of the face that we can hit. So can you talk us through a little bit of that?
Yeah, so a huge leap forward with this all-new AI Smart Face, and there's a number of things around it, but one thing is we're using real player data, and I think a lot of people don't understand that, but most drivers design using robot data in a very static environment. So we've taken hundreds of thousands of swings and built them into a swing code for the different types of players. So that's kind of one piece of it.
This time we're going to start off with the triple diamond, okay? We've got a 9-degree head here, set at 8, which is what I currently use in my Callaway Epic driver that I've got, and I've just put the shaft out my own driver in it as well, so hopefully it should suit me quite nicely. So let's give it a bit of a hit. Like I say, this is the lowest spinning of the 3 models we're going to try today, and certainly looks wise looks really good. Nice rounded sort of shape to it. We don't have the Callaway chevron on the top of it as well, so it's quite a nice looking golf club. Let's see what it feels like when we hit it. Feels pretty good. I mean, a little bit firmer off the face than My current driver just feels a little bit harder, but in terms of the sort of performance of it, it looks pretty good so far. Let's just hit another one. So yeah, it feels really, really good off the face. Much more solid than the driver I've been using, but we'll have a bit of a look at the numbers at the end. So the Max version of Paradym Ai Smoke has this movable weight track on the back of it, so we're able to dial that in a little bit. It's a 10.5 head that I've been sent here, so I've lofted it down 2 degrees to 8.5, so it's pretty close to what we had the Triple Diamond at, so we should get pretty similar results. And I've obviously put my own driver shaft in. In terms of looks, it's very, very different to the Triple Diamond, so a little bit bigger looking head. We've got the chevron back on the leading edge. The heel to toe looks a little bit longer in this driver as well, so let's have a bit of a hit with it and see. Definitely sounds very different. A nice high flight on it, a little fade down there, but yeah, definitely sounds different to the Triple Diamond. A little bit higher flight already. I've seen on there, I know I've pushed that one a little bit, but yeah, certainly the flight with this, and I've hit some more off camera as well, is definitely a bit higher than Triple Diamond, which is what you would expect. The spin's a little bit higher as well. But let's go and hit the Max D and just see how all 3 of these models compare. So as we move on to Max D, we can see that weight track has disappeared now, replaced with a weight that's fixed in the back there. Can be moved and changed, but it doesn't come with a weight kit or anything like that. Again, it's a 10.5 head, set down to 8.5. And in terms of looks behind the board, it looks very, very similar to the Max, to be honest. I think you'd be hard pushed to tell them apart, but certainly a bigger profile and footprint again, so something that's going to appeal to that player who needs that bit more forgiveness. And we'd expect, it being the Max D model, that it should be a little bit more draw bias potentially, but I love to prove things wrong, so let's have a hit. Definitely started a bit more left, there's a bit more draw on it, but nice high flight again, really feels pretty good off the face. Let's just hit one more. It certainly feels like it wants to turn over a little bit more. Both of them are pretty normal swings, to be honest, and fairly decent strikes, but yeah, we can see they're turned over a little bit. It'll be interesting when we've hit shots with all these and hit loads with each one, you know, what the tendencies are. Normally when I've hit draw bias drivers, I've not really found that much in terms of the way of draw bias and ball flight in them, but be interesting to see when we have a look at the data. So let's take a look at the data that we've captured from hitting all 3 models of the new Paradym Ai Smoke drivers. Okay, so let's start with the numbers and the sort of distances and stuff. So we can see there, Triple Diamond ball speed's a little bit quicker than the other 2, so we're up at nearly 172 miles an hour ball speed, which is pretty good. When we look at the spin, we can see that Triple Diamond's also the lowest spinning, which is exactly what it's designed to do. But in terms of distance, we got 282 with the Max D, 288 pretty much with Max, and 293 carry with the Triple Diamond. So pretty good. All 3 of them very, very good. And in terms of total distance, we can see 301, 308 pretty much, and then 318, which is a massive difference really. Just the spin was much lower, and obviously the ball speed's higher, so we're going to get more distance, aren't we? You can see launch angle wise it's a little bit lower as well, although there's only half a degree really between the lofts on these, so it shouldn't really be too much difference in launch angle. To be honest, I just found the Triple Diamond the easiest for me of the 3 to hit and hit straight and get better strikes with. When we look at the dispersion as well, we can see the Max D is they're all pretty good. It's pretty straight, but it hasn't gone any more left than the others. You know, if anything, the Triple Diamond was the most left of the 3, but they're all pretty straight. You know, I would take those ball flights all day long, really. I think you'll find that no matter what level of golf you are or swing type that you are, there is a model of Paradym Ai Smoke that will suit you. And certainly I would definitely, you know, bang the drum of custom fitting every single day of the week. I mean, you should definitely go and get fitted for every golf club that you have in your bag. Go and see a Callaway specialist, or come somewhere like here where you can get fitted and try a lot of different brands. But yeah, it's definitely worth doing that to find the model and the setup and the shaft, etc., that's going to suit your game. Hopefully you've enjoyed that video. I've absolutely loved hitting those clubs. As I do this time of year, getting to hit all the new product is a real treat for me. And seeing how they all perform against each other as well. So keep your eye out for loads more videos coming from us on all the new equipment coming for 2024. Hopefully you've enjoyed that, and we'll see you soon.